So, weird triangles. All right, so triangle from the back. Okay, so let's say, oh, I took Sean's back. I'm here. Boom, I'm starting to throw this leg over. I'm bringing this leg across and locking the triangle. Okay, here it can be tough to finish, right? One finish where we're just only using our legs pretty much. We're gonna be pulling his leg up here and like crunching him into a ball, right? Most of the time, instead of reaching all the way down for the legs, because that's pretty far away, we're going to just attack his arm. So sometimes, if his arm is here, I like to just drive my hips in and pull his elbow to me, and it's almost like a shoulder dislocation. The other thing I like is just pulling on his arm, right? So I start pulling on the arm, and I just start pressing it out into this Americana-like position here where I'm just sliding it down my leg, essentially. Wrist lock game is here, everything. But it's going to be tough to get a shoulder and neck blood choke from this triangle, right? Triangle off of the sprawl, right? So triangle off the sprawl. It's going to be here. Boom. I'm shooting my leg through from the neck here to the armpit, and I'm locking. Okay? From here, I'm just going to be trying to extend my knees down and drive my hips in. Okay? And again, it's like a shoulder dislocate kind of up like this, or sometimes too, it puts a lot of pressure on the neck. The reverse triangle now. So, it's going to be here. Two ways of doing it. One, where we're already in side control and we're kind of getting beat up and we don't have control of this far arm. Look, I'm going to just stuff his head and lock the triangle. All right, now from here, I'm attacking this arm. So Kimura, straight arm lock, Americana, everything here. We're all attacking this, right? Sometimes too, if I can start getting this Kimura, I can hit out, start throwing the leg over, head on the mat, and go. If we actually do initiate this position, right? Let's say we're playing like a spider and we actually shoot for it, where we're going here, and we're bringing the sleeve to us and shooting our hips up, we can actually finish the blood choke here. All right. So the crucifix. Oh yeah. So Sean's facing this way. Look, if I want to get the crucifix, one easy way, I'm going to drive my knee up, step over it, and I'm peeling it back. So I'm peeling it in with this heel, and I'm driving it back. From here, look, typically I like to roll. So I like to keep the seat belt, and I will roll over the top. From here, I can use my legs, and I'm turning my body sideways, driving my knees down and my hips into the elbow. Right, we can start to go for this choke where we're locking the shoulder here, one-handed choke, and we can even go Clark Gracie on them and start locking this Kimura grip and going for head scissors and Kimuras. So one actually good drill is I'm here, I'm in the De La Riva, the guy pushes my ankle down, I'm going to switch and put my reverse De La Riva and foot in the hip. He pushes this leg down, switch, 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 switch. Okay, so pretty good drill for practicing that reverse De La Riva recovery. So now, let's say we're playing collar sleeve. He steps over my leg. I start playing this lasso. All right, and initially I put in the shallow lasso, adjust, deep lasso. Right? But sometimes the guy is dominating this leg. So we need to get practice at bringing this foot inside, foot to the bicep, stretch. Bringing the foot outside, heel to the bicep, stretch. Right? And then adjusting. This is huge. This is huge. Okay? Same thing if I'm playing collar sleeve, open guard, right? And he's dominating this ankle. Find it. Right? Outside. Push. Push that bicep. Here I'm pulling. Okay? So that's what I'm looking for. We do the same kind of thing from our reverse De La Riva here, right? If I'm playing reverse De La Riva and I got collar sleeve on the opposite side and my hook is in, always I need my knee in between me and him. So if he has this elbow in tight here, this is bad news for me, right? So I'm gonna bring my heel up, stretch, stretch here, boom, collar, keeping him down, right? If he's dominating my pant leg, right here, I can start to bring this inside, outside, same thing, it's that leg pummel versus the arm. From here, I like to, once I get this foot to the bicep, an awesome one is to shoot for that cross omoplata. Right. Another option is to go for the arm drag, right? So we're here, when we got this, he's dominating our pant leg. Look, I'm gonna start stretching this down. I'm gonna push him away with this hand, come to the tricep, drag, right? No gi, this is great. This is actually where you develop it, is in no gi, right? So, yeah, no gi half guard too, it'll work. So our knee is on the inside, toes are on this hip, right? And now look, I'm gonna go tricep, tricep, right? Now my head is coming up, my knee is driving down on top of his arm, right? If I just kick my leg straight, I give him the underhook and get smashed. Okay, so that's bad news, right? So I wanna be here, and I need to make sure my head is on this side. I need to make sure he's staying away from me. So sometimes I'll play like here, boom. Here. Same thing, reverse de la Hiva, right? In no gi, it's here, right? So here, this leg is always pummeling, exactly. So start pushing, come to this tricep. So here I'm blocking and driving.